Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Everyday Black Man Podcast, a podcast for authentic black male thoughts. I am Riker, and I'm joined by R. Reed and Armstead. Follow us on Twitter at EVYD Black Men, Instagram at Everyday Black Men, and Facebook at the Everyday Black Men Facebook page. Now let's start the show. Black Libertarian, hit it for the ones and the twos.
What am I supposed to do?
Exactly. That's exactly what we need. We need that same tone, that Black Libertarian energy that you niggas, I'm so disappointed in you.
I'm so tired.
He's so tired, y'all. Black Libertarian came all this way for y'all, the viewers, the fans, the people.
The people's champ.
I mean, Black Libertarian is the people's champ. In walks R. Reed, looking like he has just fucked a fat chick who he didn't want to have to fuck. And now
it's tax time. That's the joke that goes around the first of the year. Fucking chicks you wouldn't normally fuck for tax benefits.
Hey, man, you do what you got to do.
I never did that.
I'm not saying that you did.
No, I'm saying I've never done it. And I think...
What did he do?
Fuck a fat chick for her tax money for her kids.
All right. Welcome to the Everyday Black Men Podcast.
Hello.
As I was
We have
saying.
a special guest,
Hi.
the Black
count.
Libertarian.
It don't count?
Yeah.
For what?
The Libertarian, formerly known as Black.
Oh, you're just now the Libertarian?
No. I'm the Libertarian, formerly known as Black.
The Libertarian formerly known as Black.
Or Black Libertarian.
Or Black Libertarian.
I think you should just go the symbol route. Fuck it, Prince.
I mean, you got to make a new symbol, though. You can't take his. It's a trademark.
Oh, was that like... What is that symbol? Is it supposed to be man, woman, and instrument?
I don't think it was anything. It was just a fucking symbol.
I mean, I think he tried to say part A, Libertarian formerly known as Black, but it's really part B, as R. Reed was saying, because it really isn't anything. But I want to start this podcast off with some Black history facts. And the first Black history fact, the only one that I'm bringing forward, is Emily Mapp Hunter.
Did you do that Atlanta nigga last week? Or was that different?
Nah, we didn't
Black
do Atlanta
History
nigga.
Month, we should probably stop saying that.
Nah, fuck that. But yeah,
Nigga,
so
shut up.
Emily Mapp Hunter was born the youngest daughter to Clarence Mapp and Anna Mapp. We're just gonna call her Mapp because I mean she took the nigga's name.
As she should.
And she was born and raised in Walton County, Georgia.
Unless she's my
And
daughter.
she went to have her studies further
That's a lot
at
of
University of North Georgia. And then she became the first female police officer in Monroe. In 1975.
I don't like the police.
She served there for a long time, and her male counterparts, all of them white, said that she was great. She was very wonderful. She could hold her own, and she didn't take no bullshit. Then she went on to become a teacher at Monroe Area High School, and she has continued there. So she served her people. As we
she's
said
still
last
alive?
podcast. Yeah, she's still alive.
Oh.
As we said last podcast, Black people need to get more involved with their communities, and some of y'all gonna have to become police officers.
We need more men teachers.
Well, I mean, yeah, we desperately need more male
we do
teachers.
need more men teachers.
But
Black male teachers.
I don't know
Yeah.
many people who signed up for that 23, 35, 40, sometimes $55,000 job when you could just become, you know, a coder or hell, even a janitor sometimes and make better money than that.
What's that accent?
You said that last
I think
podcast.
they do it because technically that's their money for their whole life.
Yeah.
I mean, again, what they're not saying here about Miss Mapp Hunter is that she more than likely got a pension from her previous career before she became a teacher.
Yeah, they don't
So-
do that no more, don't do they?
I mean, it depends on you know, when you cashed out. But yeah, you're right. For the most part, they don't do it that much. I mean,
What happened?
poor Derwin Brown, the police officer sheriff who
Yeah, I saw that you put the inserts in there.
put the inserts in there, added his information in there.
Last
R.I.P.
episode.
to him. Fuck you to Sidney
Hold on,
Dorsey.
would that be the last episode? Is there another episode in between?
No, that's the last episode.
Okay.
Wait, I thought was that the one you were talking about earlier that you put up recently?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, put that up today.
Oh, so we're up to date.
Yeah, we're up to date.
Oh, guys, you're gonna be catching this one next week.
Yeah, you'll be catching this one next
Right
week.
after Valentine. Did you put Valentine's Day on the schedule?
I did not because I thought you niggas would be, you know, doing nigga shit on Valentine's Day.
Do nigga shit.
Exactly. Buy a girl a rose and figure you're going to get head. And it's like, oh my God. I bought
I'm
one
not a
rose.
head guy, so, you know.
You always say you're not a head guy.
I'm not.
But do you turn down getting your dick sucked?
But do you turn it down?
I mean, I don't ask for it either.
Oh, yes.
So if she never just offers to give it to me, I don't get it.
Okay.
All I care about is the vagina.
Sometimes I envy the Libertarian formerly known as Black because he does not have these problems. Valentine's Day or any of these other things.
Your pocket coming through your pants.
Are they on you, bro?
No,
They on
but I
you,
don't
though?
think I should see a nigga thigh.
All right. Well, don't look at my thigh.
I looked over this way because I was about
That's
to say
not my
something to
problem. You violating NAP.
You laugh? They peek.
you. Not attack protocol?
Non-aggression principle. Look it up. Learn
That's not
something.
aggressive.
That is aggressive.
I'm wondering why your pockets are
Is
hole in
it
your pants.
Am I aggressive? Am my pants showing aggression? To you?
Yes, legs.
All right, then you're a
means
sensitive
aggression.
cunt. And you need to die.
Oh, that was pretty aggressive right there.
That was.
It was
Well,
really
he
aggressive.
already violated.
No, I
NAP.
didn't. I just said
After he
your pocket
violated
coming out
NAP,
the
I've
pants.
got all rights to kill him on sight.
See, this is
This is why
exactly.
y'all don't win elections.
Don't violate NAP. Mind your business.
Never gonna win elections.
Hey, mind your business. Could be a better
Pocket pants
word.
Whoa.
Polly Pocket.
Let's leave
He's
the
trolling.
pockets alone because we've got other things that we need to do with our time here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's start with telling Gayle to sit the fuck down. I think that's something we can all agree on.
You don't want to see my thigh?
Actually, that's what my whole problem was.
That you see my thigh. Then stop looking this way.
I'm talking to you.
You have full control of your neck and head, bro.
You looking at me when you talk to me.
I'm not
so you
complaining
don't
about
expect
nothing
me-
on your body, though.
I'm not complaining about it. I ask you a question.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we
He
go.
about to show a whole thigh now. He about to show a whole thigh. All
That's better.
thigh.
There you go. Now you see my whole ass and my thigh. Fucking pervert.
That was his real.
You were supposed to
that
get
was
rid of
real
those once they start to fade.
I don't. Who gets rid of draws because the draws
Hey,
faded?
they draws.
What's up with you
draws,
and these
nigga.
rules, bro?
Y'all gay, bro.
Oh, we gay.
What you talking about?
First off, you petty.
I gotta worry about my. Why you worry
First
about my
First
draws
off,
now?
You
First
you
Your
pushed
drawers are showing.
you pushed this man to the point.
You did push him, though. You
Push
did.
me.
You
Now
pushed
my
him.
draws are showing.
First
Now
off,
this nigga got to pull out the "Don't Tread on Me" card.
because he put his underwear or his pants.
But
down.
I'm not-
Y'all cannot see this.
You don't have to
We
look
need
at it.
to put. This is why we need video coming soon in 2020. You wouldn't do that if this was on video.
Do it any way I want
He
to.
would
goddamn.
too. He a nigga.
I'm not even looking at him no more.
Damn right. See, now we reached the principal point, and I was right all along. You could control your fucking head.
Now, is there someone else talking? I don't hear you guys.
God, jeez.
Nah,
Man, this is gonna be funnier.
Is
It's
Polly
gonna be
Pocket
funnier
still
for
here?
us here than for y'all listening to this back later. But that exchange was
hey,
hilarious.
welcome back, Polly Pocket.
This is why libertarians' ideals should be pushed in society.
Go to
You
Gayle
should
King.
Mind your motherfucking business.
I mean, that is absolutely true on both accounts.
That's a good transition.
Let's transition to Gayle King. So you guys know what Gayle King did.
Who is Gayle King?
Gayle King is Oprah's understudy
Side chick.
side chick.
I have no idea who y'all talking about.
She became a quote unquote reporter despite having no credentials,
Oh, is that
no
that ugly black lady on NBC?
ABC, I believe.
CBS.
Damn.
Then we all wrong.
Yeah,
Like with
CBS.
with the crossfade and the head that look like it's flat at the top.
No, she
No.
ain't got the crossfade. She got the
flat
she
head.
got
You got
the
the short hair.
the short hair
Yeah,
with the
short
little
head,
glass.
flat head theory.
Okay, okay, that's.
Oh, flathead theory.
We're not
damn.
gonna talk about how she looks because that's relative to if you.
I'm trying to make sure that's who y'all talking about.
Okay.
trying to
I'm
make
using
sure.
that as a point to like.
But she interviewed Lisa Leslie.
Lily
Lisa Lily.
balling
talked
like a
about.
bitch. You can call me Lisa Lily. Balling like a bitch. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, good song. But everyone in the internet dragged Gayle King for the bullshit that she did. And Snoop Dogg basically came out and wanted to fight the bitch.
Snoop
No,
Dogg.
he just dragged her. He called her a dog head ass bitch or something like that.
Yeah, dog head ass bitch.
And I heard that she got some backup from that Republican bitch that don't nobody like, but now all of a sudden y'all like.
Oprah?
No, the one that was Secretary of State.
Oh wait, not
Condoleezza
Condoleezza.
Rice.
Condoleezza Rice.
Condoleezza.
Yeah.
Condoleezza, stay your old ass the fuck out of this before you get hurt.
You don't gonna come after my girls. Black women are in a position where they never speak up about violence. Well, this was a white woman, and then there was multiple semen found in her, which no one ever talks about.
Really?
Multiple traces of semen. That means she slept with
No,
more than
we
one
do talk
person.
about it. Now,
No, they don't talk about it publicly. They'll just say, what about the rape allegation? Well, nobody ever said, well, what about the multiple semen found?
But that's
in
what
her?
people said when the court case first came out, and that's what we keep bringing up because people keep bringing it up.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm talking
I
about,
think
you never hear them bring it up.
the
though.
thing that we don't bring up enough is the fact that why did she come to Kobe's room and then go to? I
Oh,
don't
because
know.
that goes back to what I always say. What do I always say about women?
Well, I mean, technically, legally speaking, she could have willingly had sex with those other guys.
They're creatures of chaos.
Told Kobe
No, they're never held accountable.
Oh,
Well, no, I'm saying legally speaking. She
No,
could've had
legally
sex with those
speaking,
other
you're
guys.
right. It's
Could
possible.
have told Kobe
Co-
no.
It's also
Correct,
possible if
but-
I give you a bag of marijuana and a bag of cocaine that I'm not trying to set you up for a drug bust.
Logically speaking,
But if I keep telling you to speak up, bruh, I can't hear you. Probably setting you up
I'm
for
not.
a drug bust.
This society is going to have a hard time you doing very hoish actions and then being like rape.
She's a lying dog faced pony soldier. What do you expect?
I mean,
mean, that's also
if
true.
a girl with multiple semen in her, well, if she was gang raped, that's different. But if it's like, oh, well, I had consensual sex with those other 4 guys, but this guy, somebody's gonna look at you like, okay.
Nah, but that's not fair. Like,
I'm not saying that the life isn't fair, but if you come to my courtroom and I'm a judge, I'm gonna be like, you just fucked 4 niggas, but the 5th nigga,
what does that mean?
said no.
She could fuck for.
I mean, that's
The
true,
fifth
but
said no.
I'm sorry, that's what people are gonna be like.
It's true, but there's the but. That's the problem. It's the implication.
the question is this: what's the time frame between the 4 niggas and the 5th nigga?
Hold on, time out. Let me ask you a question. Can I rob 4 stores and not rob a 5th? If 5 stores are robbed in the area, can I rob 4? And not
No,
rob a
we're
fifth?
saying the
Should I
other
be
4
charged with
stores,
the crime of robbing 5 stores.
the other 4 stores didn't report the robbery. They were okay with
Yeah.
it. The
That's
5th one
fine.
reported it. Now you're gonna get charged for all those robberies,
Exactly. Why?
but
is that right? That's my point.
right is relative. That's how it works.
I don't think you can say
My thing is that if she chose to fuck the first nigga, okay. Chose to fuck the second nigga, 3rd and 4th, but the 5th nigga she told no, but he took it anyway.
I don't think he took it anyway. I think that she was slutting around, and then she realized she fucked Kobe Bryant.
That's why I asked what was the time frame between each one.
I mean,
Like
I don't
if
know-
this
I don't
was
know
Well, we
DNA
don't know
semen work.
that court case is gone.
Yeah, but either way it goes, he didn't get charged with anything, and it's over.
Yeah, you just paid her a
And
small.
He'd been
luxury
around
sum.
Gayle King if he was at the Oscars and all these little liberal events. They had plenty of time to ask him about
Oh,
it.
you mean like last year's Grammy?
They didn't ask him about it.
Again, you mean like last year's Grammy?
Wouldn't it be the Oscars? Grammys is music, right?
No, you're right. Sorry, the Oscars. Yeah, they should have
Yeah,
been
she
around
was
each
there,
other
right?
then. Yeah, I thought
People's
so.
Choice Award.
Like, she's been around him before.
Yeah.
She never be like, hey, those rape allegations brought up back in 2000. What's that for?
Why you hold?
That's how Gayle King does it.
Yeah, he's imitating Gayle King.
They never bring it up. But when you die, when you can't defend yourself, like if you were to die, like they'll bring up some random shit, but he's alive in front of your face. And I guess you were scared. Were you intimidated then?
It was 2003.
I was close.
yeah, you were close.
She probably shouldn't have a job, but she's ultra liberal. So
No, they're not liberals. Don't get that wrong. They're
Nah,
socially
they're
liberal.
not.
but
They're not liberals.
who?
Gayle King,
no.
Oprah, all them niggas.
They fake socially liberal. As long as it don't affect their pockets.
Remember,
It's like
they
the
have yet to do a surviving Harvey Weinstein. They backed up when they found out that Russell
He had the crew coming after him.
Yeah, Russell Simmons was gonna bring out
50
all the
Cent
facts.
actually had the best
Come back.
Really?
rebuttal. It's like, why y'all ain't do it when he was alive? Y'all had all the time in the world. But y'all wait till the man dead to throw dirt on his name?
Of course, because they knew that he would have dragged them.
Because when y'all gonna bring up all these other people with allegations against y'all gonna walk up to Tim Allen? Hey, you used to be a coke dealer. What's up? You
What's
still
wrong with
selling
being a
coke?
coke dealer though?
But I'm not saying it's anything. Okay, he's a coke dealer. Okay, that's not.
There's a lot of things wrong
Well, I'm
with being a
saying
coke
they
dealer.
don't bring it up often. They don't bring it up at all.
What's wrong with being a coke dealer?
Okay, that's neither here nor there. All right. What I'm saying is, who else? What's that guy that you hate? The actor.
Oh, Mark fucking Wahlberg.
Did he beat some black people with some wood?
Beat
or
a black guy up, beat an Asian guy up so badly, nigga can't see out of his eye anymore, but that nigga wants to be forgiven.
something? Do they
There
bring
was
that
two
up?
races. It just wasn't one.
No, he did 2 racist
Well, he
actions.
beat the shit out of somebody.
He
so
beat
it
the
doesn't
shit out.
really
He beat the
matter.
shit
But I
out of
don't
an
hear them
Asian
bringing
guy, and
that
he
up.
did a bus incident with the black guy. So you're right. There's two
He's still
different racial incidents.
He's still doing movies, and he's still famous, and y'all love him. Why don't y'all bring that up off?
They don't because they want to sweep it under the rug.
Kim Kardashian and her alleged, not Kim, it's the other one, the sister, her alleged event when she assaulted a transgender person.
Oh, they don't ever bring that shit up.
Alleged. I don't know. Y'all don't bring that up.
They might when she dies, though. We have to wait till she dies to find out.
They don't do that to them.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do that.
Remember Neil Peart, the guy who not Neil Peart, the other one. Sorry, let me throw some R.I.P. on Neil Peart. The other guy. What was that old white guy who just died, 93 years old, but he had raped a young, like, what was that, 17-year-old? They don't talk about it because it was the 50s.
I'm just saying.
Who doesn't talk about it though? I feel like we're making a lot of
white people.
Oh, the
liberal media.
Access media, not the media, because the media would be considering us, but we're not access media.
I see what he's saying.
Yeah, the
access media doesn't talk about it.
Access media is liberal as fuck to some extent. Very, actually, it is. Minus the Fox Newses and the CNBCs of the world and the
CNBC is not liberal or down.
CNBC is very right.
Yep.
I've watched it a lot.
They say that they're not, but I mean, if you look at it, it's all about money. And generally,
CNBC,
people who have money have a very specific.
Very right leaning. They're just as bad as Fox News.
I don't know if I go that far,
Okay.
but
Fox Business News. They're not that different.
Okay, yeah, they're not that different.
Of course, they'll want you. They're okay with you sucking dicks at work, but I mean that's neither here. I mean,
if it's your lunch break, can you not get your dick sucked?
I mean, it depends. Are you on company time?
Yeah.
Are you
is
on
it
company
a paid
property?
lunch? On company property?
If you're on company property, then no, you can't get your dick sucked. If you're off company property, then you would then be violating public law. If you go to a hotel room, then yeah, get your dick sucked all you want. But nobody doing that.
Ain't no public law. I own this.
Indecency laws are a thing. You can't get head in your car. Sorry.
Nobody was hurt, so you know.
I mean, nigga, it don't matter about nobody's hurt. It's called, as you were saying to him, what was that you were saying a few moments
Violation
ago?
of NAP.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's
If I go have
violation
sex
of
in a
NIP.
porta potty and nobody's around, I'm not violating NAP.
Look, man, if you are having sex in a porta potty and I could
Wait a
potentially
minute.
hear you having enjoyment, you're violating my right to not hear your bullshit.
Pause. Porta
Then
potties.
that would be me walking outside.
They do.
Well, porta potties is terrible to have sex in.
I mean, yeah, that was the
My
point.
question is this: have you ever used a porta potty that ain't been used?
I can't use a porta potty.
It's hard.
I'd rather go pee outside.
Yeah.
I like seeing blue.
Wait, your piss isn't blue. The water in the
Well,
thing is blue.
porta potties have changed over the years. I've never used a porta potty. Maybe we can use Gayle King as a porta potty, as we did all week and moving forward.
That's a threatening statement.
How?
You're still violating.
She's Twitter's
NAP.
porta potty.
Yeah, she is Twitter's porta potty right
They're
now.
killing her. Oprah came to her defense.
Yeah, and it was a dumb idea.
Yeah, because she's already getting slapped. Slat.
She's famous for swallowing semen.
In other news,
Sorry, it was Kirk Douglas. That was the 93-year-old who was
I wonder what they're gonna
accused
say
of
about,
raping Natalie Wood many years ago.
well, put it like this, man. If y'all got questions, ask them while they're alive. Because it's doing this shit.
Posthumously.
That worked, all right?
What
got
word?
problems.
You didn't say anything. I heard post and post.
First off, you're being ridiculous.
First off, you've been petty right now.
Yeah, exactly. We
Yeah, we were going to talk about your next favorite subject, which was
Correct.
Bernie Sanders, how they try to do that man dirty.
Ooh, Bernie. Feel
they
the
doing to that man
burn.
now?
Feel the
Gang.
burn. Yang gang.
What they doing to him now?
Only people who want Bernie Sanders are people who don't know the difference.
I think we know the difference between up and down, all right?
They're idiom. Bernie Sanders will steal your money. He'll bankrupt this country.
He's going to bankrupt this
How you
country.
gonna bankrupt a country that's already in debt they can't pay off?
Double bankrupt.
Double bankrupt?
Actually, hold on. We're not technically in debt
That's a
until
lie.
our debt reaches higher than our assets.
They just raised the debt. They just raised the debt limit. That's all they
We're
keep
not
doing.
actually in debt until
Okay.
the debt exceeds the value of our assets.
What's the value of our assets?
I think 28 trillion right now. 28 trillion.
Okay, we had 23.
I didn't say you weren't close. I'm just making a statement about accounting.
Okay. So you're saying we're still in the black,
Not-
even though we would have to sell off all of our shit.
Hey, man. I'm just
Which
saying.
is-
We in a gray area. What it look like?
No,
This
we-
nigga in a gray area.
Hey, y'all seen Trump's budget?
Oh, this nigga about to spend, what was that? Is it $1 trillion or is it $1.2 trillion?
Yeah, he keep talking about his 3% growth, which happened once after his tax cut. Rest
Yeah,
of the time,
every
ain't really
time it's been
happened.
like 2.8
Yeah,
and
think
falling
2.3 this year, I think, right?
so far this year. I mean, but then again,
Well,
it's
last
early
year.
into the year.
Last year was 2.3, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
we
but
have to look it up.
We come out of a Christmas season. It's not going to be higher than 2.3%.
He said it's going to be 3 to 5%. He thought it was going to be 5.
Did he?
He's a socialist just like the other socialists. They're all socialists.
Trump is a socialist? That's a very bold claim to make. Libertarian, formerly known as black.
Corporate socialist.
Oh, corporate socialist? Then Yeah, I guess that's right. But of course, nobody wants to talk about that. But
they did try to screw Bernie this weekend.
Yeah,
in
that's
Iowa.
what happened.
And Pete Buttgig.
he can't seem to figure out why people are mad at him. And it's like, you don't know why. You don't know why. Why people are mad at you. Y'all leave Winnipeg alone. They ain't do nothing to deserve that.
Buttigieg. Buttigieg.
It's booty gig.
That's a good point. They try to make black people. They say that Southern black people are the reason Pete will not get nominated.
Hey, you told me an interesting story while you were listening to Van Hassler Doctrine. Tell him that story with the contest you told me about black people, and I thought that was very interesting. The whole Pastor Troy thing was going on.
Oh yeah. Pastor Troy. I guess he was looking at the Grammys and he saw Old Town Road. Lil Nas X in a dress or suit or some kind of flamboyant.
It's a suit, but it's super cut up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look like Stans.
Pastor Troy thought it was flamboyant, and they said this is the reason why Pete Buttigieg is not getting traction in the black community is because
I mean, that's not why nobody likes Pete.
Well, he's proved that he was a racist in the past.
Yeah, he has proved he's racist, and there should be more of a talking point of what he did to his society and what he did with those black cops.
Oh, you mean like how he stole, what was that, like 1,000 black homes and basically got them rezoned so that they
As soon as he got in the office, the white people around him were talking about, we need to make this county white again. They had a black sheriff, and he tried to fire him, but he couldn't fire him, so he demoted him. But he did fire the black police chief.
Yeah, on purpose. It's like real messed up. It's a long story about it. And there are black people who protest him in his own city.
And I would say, I've liked Pete, but I don't like this nigga Pete.
I don't like him because his policies are vague.
I don't like him as a person. He pivots too much. As soon as somebody give him money.
He just got vague policy.
Damn.
If you go look at his
He don't
policies,
have any policies.
Yeah, he does. He has on his website. He has policies. They're just vague and obscure.
That's not really policy. That's outlines.
It's a talking point.
Outlines that you probably should follow, but he don't follow.
It's outline like Bernie's
Also
thing.
true.
Yeah,
Bernie
he got
doesn't actually
outlines. Warren got very specific plans, but they're too specific. And,
specifically planning plans.
Yeah. And Bernie is right in the middle.
Nah, he's
and
vague
Andrew
as
Yang.
well.
I like Andrew Yang.
Bernie's ambiguous as well. He didn't even have a number on his plan.
The number was 7.5% that was
They're
floated
estimating
around.
$30 trillion over the next 10 years.
We'll get that.
Yeah, it's estimate.
It's larger than the entire budget we have in our economy. In
Yeah, but the CBO gave different numbers from. These are independent numbers. So the question is, do you check the CBO? Who numbers do you trust? We always need to check the numbers the CBO give us.
What's
versus over time.
7.5% of 4,000?
I don't know. Nigga, do the math.
300. And if you do $300 every month, nobody wants $300 extra coming out their paycheck.
If you get cancer, you wouldn't care.
If you get cancer, it's not my fault, and I shouldn't have to pay for your cancer.
Well, you already know that. That's just not.
You already know that's not how it's gonna go. It's a non-starter. It's a side.
Non-starter. But
you always pay for other people.
Allegedly, in his plan, you're covered with vision, dental, and
Health.
How many doctors are going to do that? What are they going to pay the doctors? That's what's more.
Well, allegedly, due to a couple of different studies, it's about the same that they make now, minus the debt that because he also said free education as well.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah. Y'all know the word. It's a word that y'all should hear. It's called inflation. Do you know what that word means?
I think.
We know what inflation means.
Do you know what will happen if you just start giving away money, other people's money? Because you don't have to give yourself. You're going to have inflation.
I think we've had inflation for like the last.
Okay, you're going to have rapid inflation.
I think we've had rapid inflation for like.
Nigga, do you remember when the gas went up to $3.35?
Right, but what is it now?
Oh, it's down to $2 because we went and had a war.
It's the winter time. I pay $2.09. I don't know what you.
Yeah.
Down in the city is $2.35, right?
Yeah.
$2.13.
15 years ago, it was 99 cents. No, 20 years ago, it was 99 cents.
I think it wasn't that low 20 years ago.
20 years ago?
I think it was like maybe $1.17, $1.20.
Yeah, something like
So
that.
that's normal inflation. I mean, that's not rapid. That's normal.
That's normal?
Over the course of 15 years? Yeah.
Over the course of 15 years, gas price doubling is normal.
Price of
So
everything
what
doubling.
you're saying is in 15 more years, we should be closer to where the people on the other side of the pond are? Because they about, was it $8 and some change?
I think they had 7.
A liter?
6.
Well,
7 or 6 a
My problem
liter?
is if we let Bernie become president and he
When we
implements
let?
these plans.
When we let Bernie
yeah,
become president.
we're going to have rapid inflation. Like,
I mean, that's one possibility. It's also possible he may not be able to get anything through the door because, I mean, Democrats still got to win the
he's
rest of
getting
the
health
shit.
care during the door.
Bernie looks so weak, man. He can't even battle his own party.
Trump looks weak as fuck too.
No, he doesn't.
No. Trump looked especially weak at the beginning. But then people fell in line because they realized through Trump they'll get a whole bunch of things they've always wanted and they don't give a shit about policy, politics, the
Why didn't Bernie
Constitution.
stand up for himself against Elizabeth?
First and foremost, why would you stand up against Elizabeth Warren?
It's a woman.
So treat her just like everybody else. They're equal.
No.
You're being sexist by not treating her.
No, sir. Sexism only works one way, and that's the way that benefits women.
Correct.
We've already had this conversation 18 years through.
That is true. He is
All right?
honest.
It's only sexist if it doesn't benefit the agenda.
I'm not saying I agree with you.
Again, we're not saying we agree with it. We're just saying that's how it plays out.
How it is.
So going up and battling Elizabeth Warren.
I mean, she's a loser.
I mean,
hey, who the fuck gonna battle somebody who lost a DNA
You should have
test?
just called her
Correct.
out immediately.
No, you don't battle people who lose DNA tests.
He halfway battled. He halfway battled. He can't even substantially support his own plan.
Lose a DNA test?
Yeah, she lost.
Yeah,
a
you
DNA
remember when
test.
Trump forced her to get a DNA
So
test?
she's been walking around talking about she's Indian. She has all these stories that are lies, but she told people she was part Indian to get into college. Actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, to get into Harvard.
Yeah, I think she got it right.
Yeah,
Some kind of
Yeah,
scholarship.
she's got a Harvard.
Was teaching like African, Indian, American, Native American studies, some bullshit, whatever she was doing. And then Trump was like, "You're not goddamn Indian." And then she was like, "He said I'll give you $1 million or something like that if you prove that you're Indian."
Correct.
Which he lied. She did it, and she was like,
0.05%.
Well, technically, she did have some in her, but not as much as she believed. Because she said her mom was shunned from the family.
You mean she's been teaching at Harvard?
Harvard, yes.
Sorry, I thought that we said she went to Harvard. I just want to clear that.
When she went to go get the job for Harvard, she put Native American as her heritage so she could get the job as a minority. She's a bald-faced donkey liar.
According to what her parents said.
Did she a liar or did she not really know the information?
I mean, the
herself?
thing is, more than likely, more.
You know, sometimes when people tell you that you're something and you just
back,
been going with it, but you ain't really know yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Armstead is right.
But white
this goes
people
back,
don't get that credit.
This goes back. This goes back to what he was saying, which is for the girl with Kobe, we can't prove that she didn't or did. With Warren, we can't prove that somebody didn't tell her that.
She should have not taken the DNA test.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but we can't prove that she didn't think things were going to come out one specific way.
But it came out that she knew she was lying several years into working in politics.
She lied about a couple things.
She's been lying in politics. She knew she wasn't Native American.
Well, all politicians lie.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much like
except for Bernie
that's
Sanders.
70,000% of what it is.
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders, Yang Gang.
Ask Bernie Sanders what's going to happen when people get $15.
How are you supposed to know what's going to happen? That wouldn't be a lie. That's a projection.
What are they planning to project to happen?
That's
What do you think is going to happen?
Everybody's going to have
No, I
healthcare
want you to
when Bernie
put
gets
yourself
elected.
in the mind of a business owner. You tell me what you would do. How about you do that?
We not
There's
worried
nothing
about
they can
little
fucking
baby
do.
business owners.
I'm not worried about the business owners, but the business owners control your future with hiring
There's
and firing
nothing
your
they
ass.
can fucking do.
So yes, they can.
What are they going to do?
Automate, work you longer hours.
They're going to do that anyway.
No. Listen, they could work you longer hours and get rid of people. If they got to pay you, they'd rather pay one reliable person.
Well, technically, they
than
should pay
several
more.
non-reliable people.
Yeah. Well,
That
I mean,
makes
I don't
more.
care about unreliable niggas. I'm not saving unreliable
That's
niggas.
not my point. What you're gonna do is gonna be a domino effect. You gotta worry about the effect it's gonna have.
I mean, that's possible. Could be a domino effect, but it's possible could not go the way you're projecting.
Yeah, just like in other countries where they have healthcare.
There 33 out of 34 first world nations have socialized health care. The problem is America.
$15 an hour. Run it. Run the numbers for me.
$15 an hour is not a number. It should be a livable wage, which
Correct.
is different for
Yeah,
depending on where you
that's
live.
way different than
You can't give
15.
a livable wage in certain jobs. It doesn't make any sense.
Well,
No. We could do that. You just don't like the outcome of doing that.
Correct.
Which is what?
Outcome of doing that is some of these niggas not gonna make it.
Yeah, you get fired.
Some people just not gonna make it.
Right, social nets.
That's kind of
Then
what
what's gonna
socialists are
happen?
there for.
What's gonna happen? They're fired. They can't get a job. So what then?
They'll get a job.
No. Where? What if they don't?
I mean, they don't. That's what we do now. They got people.
Exactly.
Out here
We
that
got
no
millions
jobs.
of people right now that can't get work.
All right. Let's just run through this one by one.
I think you're negative.
I'm not negative.
I don't have a job, but I make money.
You do M4A. Let's say you do M4A, right? What happens to the insurance companies?
They're gone. He already said that.
Okay, and where are all those people who work with the insurance
They
companies
either
going
gonna
to
work
go?
for the government or go somewhere else. Go somewhere else.
So you're talking about 4 or 5 million jobs just gone.
Not 4 or 5 million. It's close to like what 20.
That's not 20.
It was 15.
I don't know.
Because remember, it was covered economics explained.
Yeah.
Because in economics explained, I thought he said like it was going to be like 6 million people. Because
Yeah, but
for
they
him, what he said is more than likely Bernie's not just going to throw away
Correct.
all these people who have been working
And
in
all of
medical
them are not
industry.
going to go
So
away.
where are they going to work?
Basically, they're going to get
somewhere else.
absorbed into the government.
Okay,
Correct.
and who's going to pay for that?
Who you
We
mean?
are the
paying
ones
for it.
paying
Why
for
do
it.
you all want to do this?
Because some of us can't get health care and we just would like
I don't have health care. I just pay out of pocket.
Well, under Trump, you don't have to have health care anymore.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And if
But
you
the
get
point of-
like really sick,
If you get really sick,
health care.
we end up having to pay for you.
No, how do you pay for me if I get sick?
Because you're gonna go to the hospital, even though
they
you're
don't
gonna
raise the
die,
prices.
they still bill you for those hours.
Yeah,
of
they
time.
bill me and
Yes,
my family.
but
You're
if they
not
don't
paying
no,
the money
sir,
back.
they don't get the money back. Then they pass on the cost to us. Everything in America goes from passing the cost of anything
They
free.
get government out of it completely.
It's not
How?
gonna work
We're
like
never gonna do that.
Yeah,
We're
I
never
don't
going
think that's
back.
ever gonna work.
We're never
At this
going
point,
back to
getting
the
the
I know a
1900s.
lot of Republicans who are supporting.
Hey, I don't
Medicare
think
for
you
all.
ever gonna get the government out of that
It's
situation.
just it's a matter of when.
So
not if.
your solution is to just full government.
It's
Well,
just gonna
look,
be.
full government works for
They tried.
33 out of the 34 nations.
Where has full government worked in this country?
Again, this country, you're right, is the problem. But that's not to say this isn't the
What
solution.
country worked?
Norway, Finland,
Canada.
How much is the tax rate in
Sweden.
Finland?
Again, the tax rate is high. I'm
How
not.
much is the tax rate in Norway?
It's high.
What are the living conditions like?
Better than ours.
How do people have to live?
A lot of people in the Scandinavian countries,
How do they live?
they live in houses that we would consider to be lower middle income.
Right, and they're collectivist societies. People have to live together. They have to be more.
I keep telling you that you keep saying you don't give a fuck about people. Then those people will figure it out, and then you'll figure it out and make more money, so it won't matter.
No, that's
Correct.
not how that works.
That's exactly how it works.
That's
according to
exactly
you.
how it works in the capitalist society.
You go figure out how to live.
That's
better.
exactly
I'm gonna
how it
take
is
that-
now.
Yes, that's how it is now, bro.
Bro. You're saying I'm gonna take
You
your
get
money.
cancer.
Hold on,
No,
let me. You're gonna take my money.
Correct.
And tell me to figure it out.
We're gonna take your
Now,
money,
I'd rather give you nothing and tell you to figure it out and not take anything from you as well.
but you
You're
don't get the
taking
choice
from me.
if all of the rest of us say that we'd want to do
I
this.
won't have a choice.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you now is, accept the fact that if this happens, you don't get a choice. We're
No,
saying
it's
for the
not-
collective
stop saying
good.
if, it's when.
It's a collective.
'Cause
It's
they've
for the
already
collective
asked,
good.
They asked for affordable, and
They
then it went
ask
up.
people about it.
And then they tried to work with the insurance company,
And they didn't
went
want to
up.
let them do it.
And then what do they want? Like, I don't know.
Get the fuck out of it.
But we're never going to get out of it because we're uncomfortable letting people die. That is the
Hey,
problem for
People
libertarians.
have to die.
But that's the problem, is that people don't want to have to see it. They want to have to know about it. So I'm sorry, we don't get to live in this.
Well, I mean, somebody right fucking now.
We don't
but
care
those
about
people aren't
those people.
Americans.
We're talking about Americans.
Those
No,
people
you're
aren't
not talking
Americans.
about Americans because Bernie believes in open borders. So you're talking about anybody.
Well,
See, let's be honest.
I
You're
think
talking
you
about
said
any
that, but it's
fucking
not
body.
necessarily true. Bernie's never said he believed in open borders.
I think what you're listening to is some Bernie supporters. Some of them believe
Is he
in
going with it though?
He's probably more closer to Trump than people would like to believe.
it. I mean,
Bernie?
y'all realize that Trump did, I mean, Bernie never voted for bombing, but he ain't never stopped no money for bombing.
And also, when it comes to borders, I think the people here have to be accounted for. He probably won't deport them, but they have to be accounted for.
I just think the solution for that is pretty easy. Tell everybody, look, every person who's in a migrant family right now that's here illegally, if all of you come out and get your census thing, we're going to send 2 to 5 of your children to war. And
They'll join the military.
I'm going to tell you a secret.
Correct.
America is not the richest country in the world. There are much wealthier countries.
Oh,
that
hell
are never
yeah.
talked
Duh.
about, and they're not socialist countries.
oh, you mean
They're
like China?
capitalist havens.
You mean like China, where
China's
you don't
a
pay
socialist
anything,
country.
where you don't pay anything at all until you, I mean, when you're sick, but you pay everything when you're healthy?
No.
You're talking about capitalist countries that are richer than America? You mean
Yeah.
the tax havens? Because those are just tax havens.
No. There are places where people go.
Such as?
I can't remember the names off the top.
But then they don't matter.
They do matter. They matter a lot. Because
I
the point
get-
is-
You give us one.
What I'm saying is they're going to be, it starts with a B. I can't remember the name.
Ooh, Belgium?
No. It's not even up there. It's not anywhere near there.
Well, you live in America.
The point is you're going to have an exodus.
Okay.
Just like when Obama did ACA and he allowed all these companies to leave. That's why AT&T has those people in India. And that's why we got fucking hacked by India.
Those people are going to
That's
India
NASA.
either way.
That was a way long ago.
Those people are going to India either way. India right now, if you've got skilled trade, you want to put your people in India. It's just a smart way to do everything.
We help them do
It's
that.
not help. It's an inevitability. All right.
inevitability.
People are going to outsource to whoever's the cheapest. There's a reason we don't make fucking Nike anything here, because it's too expensive. Because people actually
Why is it too expensive is the point. It's because of taxation.
no, it has nothing to do with taxation. Because we
You're
have
not
share.
going to be able to pay no American 25 cents a fucking day.
Bro,
You ain't.
You wouldn't have to.
Sir, yes, you would. Even if let's say we said, fuck it, the government's not going to be responsible for anything anymore.
How many taxes do you pay?
In what, a given
Just a
transaction?
given day.
In a
How many
given
times
day?
have you paid taxes?
Probably 5 times.
When you wake up, go to work, how many times have you interacted with the tax-providing service to the government?
You just got in your car, your tag for your car. You just messed up. There are power companies. I mean, yeah, pretty much all the time.
Every day. Every which a fucking way. Nothing's going to be here. If you continue to raise that, nothing's going to be here. No one wants to work 40 hours a week and they make $80,000 a year and they can only spend 36 of it. And then they got to pay taxes on the 36 they spent.
Well, guess what? You're going to have to do that. Or you're going to leave to go one of those countries that starts with a B that's apparently better. And what you'll realize is that, 1, when you come there as a foreign person, no one's going to give a fuck about you. 2, they're going to fuck you over because every country fucks every newcomer over. That shit didn't start with America being mean to immigrants. Every country does that.
I think it's Brunei. I don't know.
Yeah, but can you even get into that country? So then it's not worth pointing out.
It's not me going to the country. It's about a mass exodus of business and capital.
Businesses and capital have already done everything that's in their best interest.
We have less people than China, but China does.
Remember, Apple has all of its patents in Ireland, and they pay all their money to Ireland.
That's because they lease it to the American company.
Exactly. They lease everything to the American company. Companies have already done that. So there's no getting out of this.
And Bernie ends that fuck shit.
It could get worse, but it could stay the same.
And
we don't know.
Bernie ends that fuck
and
shit.
we won't know until we do
for
so.
Higher taxes,
sir, because people, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry, podcast people go, most of these niggas is not intelligent. They not going to get great jobs, and they're never going to be better than slightly above government protection.
Yeah, country is
the world you're looking for is a world of people who all want to be independent. You're beginning to sound to me very much like a militant version of the van life people. Now, I don't know if you've heard of the van life people, but they're the people who go off grid and live in their vans, and they use the electricity that comes down and water and stuff. It's really cool. It's very interesting. But those people are like, yeah, man, everyone can just live in their. I don't want to live inside a motherfucking van. That's not the life for me. That's not a good life. That's a life for you, and I'm glad that you enjoy it.
How many people in America do you think are college educated?
I don't care.
I'm asking a question.
No, but that's a good question. That's a good.
I have no idea.
Just guess.
65%.
Not even close.
35%.
We are essentially a nation of high school graduates.
Correct.
It's like 80% of people still have high school.
And no higher.
But there are people who are rich who are just high school.
Yeah, there are, but those are the exceptions, not the rule. We don't build things. You're living in a world where we build things off the exceptions.
Did those niggas have a choice?
Again, it's not about choices. It's about keeping the herd at the best possible thing. Because at the end of the day, that's what your government considers you.
You get the battle of the bullet.
Your part in this herd depends on whatever, but we're doing things based on the most amount of people and the effective good that it's going to be.
There is no effective good.
Making sure that people have one less thing for them to worry about, like healthcare. Yeah, that is a good thing. I know people right now who have healthcare, pay decent amounts for it, but are scared to use it because they have pre-existing conditions.
And the shit still sucks.
Also true.
And it's going to suck worse when the government gets a hold of it.
I mean, that's possible.
Medicare's pretty good.
Medicare's pretty good?
Yeah.
Medicare for people who have it is pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how it's going to be when everybody has it. But again,
as it stands now, it's pretty good.
But then again, as it stands currently,
they have the best doctors. The Medicare specialists no, it's not relative.
It's
the Medicare specialists do open heart surgery.
It's called practice. Of course they got Medicare specialists.
Okay, are they the best in the country?
Isn't that relative?
No.
Best? Nigga, do I live?
Most successful operation.
You can't afford that nigga right now.
Exactly. Most people can't afford that. I'm sorry,
My
nigga.
point is that
most people can't afford that, so there's no point bringing it up.
That motherfucker gonna leave.
To where?
To where?
He's not going to upgrade his.
The most money, bro.
No, he's not. Most people
There's
are not going to.
He's here.
Yes.
I would rather have a doctor.
But you're only thinking of yourself. You're not thinking of everyone.
That's what I'm supposed to think about.
But that's exactly why we're saying. That's why we're saying that's not how it works. You think of the whole. You got to think of the whole herd.
Fuck
all
you.
of them.
Whoever's listening to this, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care if you live or die.
That's the thing that I wanted to bring out is the problem with your viewpoint is that exactly you only think of yourself. Right. I'm not saying that people are going to have the most best life after giving things over to the government to do one more essential service.
Everybody only thinks of themselves. And instinctively, you think only about yourself.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
On a day-to-day level?
Absolutely.
On a day-to-day level?
Bullshit.
On a day?
Everything you do, you want to do. Who chooses to do what you want to do?
That's not necessarily
Who chooses to do what you want to do?
That's not true, man.
Who chooses to do what you want to do?
People do stuff for their families.
No, that doesn't matter. You're choosing to do it. That's what you want to do. You're being selfish, even though it helps other people.
But that's not
what
being
you wanna
selfish.
do.
That's being
He's
selfless.
Being fucking selfish because he's doing what he wants to do.
Wow, that was actually. Ooh, say that again.
No, you're choosing.
Say
to
that again,
bro.
He was being selfless if he's
No,
doing
not
things for
being
his family.
selfless. He wants to do it. He enjoys doing it.
That's
No,
not
you
true.
can't. There's a lot of things
Is
people
anybody
do that they don't
making
enjoy
you do it?
doing.
Is anybody holding a gun making
Yes.
you do it?
There's a lot of things that I do
Child
that I
support.
don't. Oh man.
Not even just child support. The whole thing of taking care of family, those societal bonds, religion, all of these things tell him to be a good person.
You too.
Or at least a good
listen,
person on the
listen.
surface.
At the end of the day, you're choosing to do that. That's
The
mad.
middle-
I hear
There's a
what
lot
you're saying,
during that day.
but there's a lot during the day, and on top of
We
that,
always talk about the end of the day. We got to get there first.
yeah, we got to get to the end.
What are
of
you
that.
talking about?
We got to get to the end. It's not the end, though. What I'm saying is, while I understand your position, considering, because you should consider all positions, you shouldn't just throw something out because you don't agree with it. The thing here is, and that's why I try to tell you that the bottom line is we're doing what's best for the herd. It's no longer about the
He's
individual.
talking about accountability, but he's not giving us like the things that can hurt you in the meantime with your decisions, which you have no control over. Like
Correct.
you being a tall black man walking around, people think you're scary. You're not fucking scary.
No, you're actually a nice guy. I mean,
they need to
people
follow
may-
NAP.
Again, but NAP is not an agreed upon social norm.
That's why you take everything, every
about to get crazy.
net, safety net from anybody. Fuck it, jungle. Now you gotta survive.
But we don't want a jungle. I'm sorry to tell
think
you
he
this,
knows that, so I don't
libertarian
understand
formerly
what's the
known as
point.
black.
No, it is a point.
Well, no. The point is that he should express his ideas. Because again, I think there are certain things that libertarians have, and that's why I made sure to invite you, black libertarian formerly known as black, is because I think there's certain principles that you're saying that do make sense. We should know a number, at least for what we think that this is going to cost us. So at least we have an idea.
The alleged number was
because
7.5% across the board.
I know what
doesn't
I know that
7.
that's
who?
what you're saying.
7.5%.
You pay 30% taxes. He's gonna add 7.5%, 37.5 plus Social Security, right? No longer you have to pay Medicare, so I guess you lose on 2% there.
Oh, we got that back.
Suck my dick. And then you
that
gotta
doesn't sound
pay
very nice.
your state, and your state can impose higher taxes to work with this plan.
Oh, them California niggas gonna learn today.
Yeah.
Well, California and New York is going to actually
But
pay
does
for
that
a lot of this
doesn't that
plan.
mean a bigger return at the end?
Oh, that's if you
Oh.
get cancer and you have $250,000.
No, you don't get a return, bro.
No, if you get cancer.
Wait a minute.
No. This is your return. If you get cancer, $250,000 minimal, and you can go to a doctor.
Correct.
Versus his plan, you get cancer, you don't
You're
got
dead.
money, you can get in debt and die. Would you give
And
up
you likely
7.5%?
will get in
And
debt
you
and
get
die.
dental
Correct.
braces, maybe.
How long I'm gonna have to wait for those dental clinics?
I ain't shit. They gonna have some more people. That'd be a good
People
government
gonna
job,
sign up
man.
for that. That a
People gonna
government
be dentists
job.
and
Ooh.
doctors. They coming.
Now I get the fear here,
But there's also going to be private people you can go to still.
because there's still gonna be people.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pay my taxes to the government, and I'm still gonna go pay out my pocket to a private person.
that's how taxes work.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's my
I don't need the fire department. I haven't needed them in 33 years.
We shouldn't even have them.
But at the same time, nigga,
Why shouldn't we have them though? The fire
My kid
department.
doesn't go
you
to
set your
public
house on
school,
fire?
but we still pay for them.
Set your house on fire?
I know somebody who has set their house on
Then
fire.
that's they dumb ass. Deuces.
Yeah, his methodology.
Again,
or way of
libertarian
thinking.
formerly known as black. The problem with your thing is that unfortunately the pride has discussed this, and we've decided that we're a society and we want to stay that.
Yep,
We are.
everybody
That could be a
looks left.
society where you
Everybody
look out for
looks left.
yourself.
That's not a society.
Everybody
That is a
still
jungle.
already looks out.
No. You said it best.
to live
That's
in
a
the Wild
jungle.
Wild West.
He wants a jungle, not Wild Wild West.
You got shot today.
jungle.
Well,
We got
you go
any
to the doctor or
games?
you can drink this alcohol. Which one?
Got a choice.
Hey man, you got prostitutes over here.
All
you
I want
got
to give
prostitutes
people is
over
the
there.
option for choice.
And besides,
We don't want to give these niggas
we're
choice.
not even on the Bernie train.
You want to take away choice from people.
You're not listening.
What, you on the Yang
No
train?
one supports Bernie over here.
You said you support Bernie.
No. I'm a Yang gang guy. What are you talking
We're Yang gang,
we
but
know.
we know it's the
Yeah.
best of the options we're gonna get.
Correct.
I mean, if Yang really takes off like he should take off, then we'll go back to.
Motherfuckers money because they stupid.
I mean, look, most people are stupid, and we need to give them money so that way we can
High
say later
school
on,
educated, man. Most people are stupid.
it is what it is.
They don't care. And
You keep
stupid
on
is relative.
envisioning this world of these super smart
And
people.
at least
They not
get their
here, my
choice What they
nigga.
do with the money? You're giving people choice.
Y'all have an issue with Darwinism or something? What-
Yes,
Well, I don't believe it's real.
yes, we do have an issue with Darwinism.
Yeah, I don't believe in it. Remember?
Survival of the
Evolution
fittest is
fake.
bullshit.
Some people don't know what Darwinism is. What is that?
Are you talking about yourself?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Give him a good explanation.
Why you had to do me like that? First of all, you petty, okay? And I'm letting you know that this is for the kids.
You ain't go nowhere.
Shut up.
Nigga, you're not going anywhere. It's the theory of the
even he had to look
evolution
it
of species by natural selection. I wanted to give you the full
I
full
told you I
thing.
don't believe in any of that.
You
No.
don't believe in natural selection?
No.
That's
He
what
doesn't believe
Darwinism
that
is?
that's how we got to the genes. He
Wait,
believes
is that what Darwinism is?
yes,
Why you didn't just say that?
It's some fuck shit.
because you know he doesn't believe
For
in it.
Satanists.
I didn't know that. I mean, I
He,
didn't know that's
he
what it was
believes that
called.
the world was created 6,000 years ago and that's it.
Humanists.
That's
what
not
they are.
humanist, nigga. That's called
You think
human.
the
That's
Earth
called
has only been
biblical-
around for 6,000 years?
that's called biblical
You
realism.
honestly believe that?
Most definitely.
He believes in biblical realism.
You think the
Not
Earth?
biblical, this is a story that we told you to help understand things. There's a God, but, we told the story so that you would understand. No, he believes in literally God to man to hand
6,000
the
years,
story.
give or take.
6,000.
Give or take.
So you're a narcissist.
No, you're a narcissist.
No, you're a narcissist.
You're a narcissist.
You think there's a guy floating in the heavens above you that watches out for you
I
and
don't
makes
think they
sure
ever
you're
said
okay?
anything about a guy floating in the heavens.
Okay, sitting.
Could
in
you
the
find
heavens.
that?
Sitting in the heavens. Looks over
don't
you.
think that.
You pray to a man in the sky who's supposed to take care of you.
You believe in humans, but they're giving you health care.
No. He doesn't believe in humans that want to give him health care.
What are you talking about?
No.
I'm saying you're believing there's an entire
You believe
galaxy and universe
that
out
all
there.
this shit got together, and then bam, I believe in intelligent design. We can believe in what we want to believe in. That's fine.
I mean,
narcissist.
that's
You're
it's
a
true that
nihilist.
we can both believe in anything. I'm not calling either of you views narcissistic because, to be honest,
He's a nihilist.
well, I mean that's
am a
very much apparent by how he's been arguing with things.
Years.
What we wanted to talk about
How long we been recording?
The
55
Earth has
minutes.
been here for like
Huh?
what
55 minutes.
400,000 years?
Oh shit! No, that's not true.
6,000 years.
Prove it.
Prove it hasn't.
It hasn't.
So
All
how long do you think the Earth has been here? The world's been here.
Oh, that's not what
500,000.
They
That's
say.
not what they say.
62 Don't they like say 62 million or some kind of fuck shit like
I
that?
thought it was billion with a B.
Whatever it is,
Yeah, I'm
62
t-
million, whatever years.
Billions or whatever fuck shit they believe.
It's a long time.
That's a long time, and it only got lit in the last like 200 years.
Allegedly.
It just means you don't matter and you could die and it means nothing.
I mean, that's true. I mean, that's just the natural state
He
of
believes
things.
that he came from amoeba.
He believes that his great 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 great
Great.
ancestors were amoebas.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Y'all alright? Alright, so listen.
Look,
Libertarian, formerly known as Black. Sorry, you have the floor.
You're telling me. Alright, first off, you're telling me that this man you pray to looks out for you and cares for you. As if you're important out of the millions and billions. I mean, it's numbers we can't even fathom.
hold on.
About the size
How
of
did
the
we get on
galaxy.
creationism when we were talking about how
I
Bernie was
just have
screwed?
this is a general question. Out of the
Okay.
entire size of the entire universe, the galaxies upon galaxies, and then you've got alternate universes. You think you fucking matter?
No, you don't matter.
You've never proven the alternate universes, all right?
Okay, I haven't proved
You
it.
Let's
never
just go with the
even proved the other
observable
galaxy.
universe. Okay, I'm just fucking with you. I'm sorry. Continue.
Let's just take this. Let's take the planet. Let's take the planet, right? You're here in this planet, and you think you're important?
I know I'm important. Do you
Man,
not
you
know
could
you're
die
important?
in a bat's wings.
Then I
with
was
a stop
supposed to
flapping.
die.
But that was the Lord's plan, God's plan.
God's plan.
That's
For
real
him to
easy.
die.
I could say that about anything.
I mean, you very much could,
That's a bullshit answer.
but you don't
That's an
actually
answer.
believe.
It's a
So that's the
bullshit
difference.
That's an answer.
It is an answer.
While it is an answer,
You might as well have just said.
Hey, my friends
What?
come back.
that is
What
a
was that?
ridiculous statement.
What was that?
That was a ridiculous
It's an
statement.
answer. Not even audible. It's an answer
I
though.
like your answer, but it's an answer. Because just like you saying you came from a single cell organism, that's an answer.
I'm not saying where I came from. I'm saying I don't matter, and you don't either,
No, you're saying you don't matter,
and you don't
and
either.
you believe I don't matter. But I'm telling you, I'm the most matter.
That's
in the whole
narcissism.
matter.
That's narcissism. That's class A narcissism.
I mean, that's class B.
Class B. Okay, I'm
that's
sorry.
class
Class B narcissism. That's narcissism.
I don't know if that's class B.
No, because it's not class A. Because you're not saying like I'm the most important person. You're saying that you mattered.
Well, I am the most.
No, he said he
important
matters to
person.
matter. That's
Yeah,
class
yeah,
A.
no. He's saying he matters to
Because
matter,
he's
but he
right.
hasn't said like he's superior.
He's the most
No,
important
he says
person
he
to
matters
himself.
to matter as in the substance
That's what he
of
feels
matter
about
as
the
in
whole
physics.
situation.
Okay, then yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be
he's
class
class
A.
A. Yeah, narcissist.
I mean, I do matter.
He feels about he matters the most in his situation to himself.
No. He said he matters to matter.
Which is
Correct.
narcissism.
So he said he matters to the things that make
When I
us up.
die, nothing matters.
Most constructs of religion are narcissistic.
No, you can't get mad at him for his opinion about that.
Correct.
No, I'm not
I
mad
mean,
at
no,
him.
we're not mad. We're just breaking
It's
it down.
narcissistic. Most religion is narcissistic. You think someone's looking out for you and helping you.
But is he speaking? Is he speaking religiously, or is he just speaking like, man,
You don't matter.
If it has to be you or me, it's definitely gonna be me.
Even if the world's been here 6,000 years, you are but a blip in that 6,000 years. You're one.
You are.
You walk right into that one.
No, he is as well.
No, you are.
He just doesn't realize it.
No, you don't realize it.
You're a narcissist.
If you were never
Well,
here,
that would be more like delusions of grandeur.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But
Delusions of,
hey,
you need
somebody gonna check
psychological
my Facebook
attention.
post and be like, that nigga was live.
he's saying,
Yeah, I mean, it is. You said most people aren't college educated. I'm sure they don't run around here and be like, I'm the nigga. Like, okay, yeah, I bet
I'm gonna put it out there like
I'm
this.
the man.
I feel like everybody is important
Got no wife
in their
but
own
the
way,
wife.
especially to somebody else. Because without particular people being around, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we're doing right
That's
now.
not true, nor can be
That
proven.
is true. It is true. It
Just
is
because
true.
it can't be
It
proven
is,
doesn't mean it's
and it
not
can
true.
be proven.
It can't be proven.
And it can be proven, bro.
You can't prove it.
What
I
you
can
saying-
prove to you.
What you saying can't
I
be
can
proven.
prove to you. I can prove to you.
Then we're both saying. Then he's saying something that's ambiguous.
Well, what I'm saying, it doesn't matter. You can believe what you want to believe, and everybody else can believe what they want to believe.
Oh, I'm not saying not to believe it. I'm just letting you know you're a narcissist. I'm all for you believing
that
it.
you're a narcissist.
Wait a minute. Wait. I'm gonna say this. You can't say that nothing can be proved because I can prove a lot of things right now. Like right now, I wouldn't have learned how to mix music if it wasn't for you.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
No, you don't.
Yes, yeah.
You know that's what
Because that's
happened.
what happened.
You know that's
So
what
he knows
happened.
it.
No, he knows that's what happened, but he doesn't know he
That's-
couldn't have
that's-
done it without me. You can't prove that.
What do you mean I can't prove that?
That's
'Cause
philosophy
The whole
101.
reason I even got into music
I mean,
was because
well,
of this.
that is one way of looking at philosophy.
I wasn't even thinking about it
He
until
could be
I met
looking.
y'all.
He could be looking at what is it? Predeterminism or whatever, where the only things that could have happened are the things that did happen.
Isn't that true?
I mean,
You don't know.
That's what some philosophy. Like
But
going
you don't
into-
know either, though.
Going into the philosophy
I'm not making
aspect, is
ambiguous
probably
statements.
better.
Sucks so far.
No, this episode has been great. I mean, it's
I don't
just,
think it's great.
it's been very
Oh,
interesting.
because
Even
words
talk
like
about
ambiguity are getting thrown around.
Stretch the vernacular.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
We got catchphrases.
What kind of hackneyed shit is this?
We got catchphrases. What's
We got
that?
catchphrases.
Hackneyed.
Hackneyed shit. This ain't hackneyed, man. We good,
What's wrong
man.
with you? You gay?
What's wrong with you, bro?
I'm
You
gay
want
for
to? Hey, man,
using
you want to fight
words
about it?
in terms in the English dictionary.
Stretch the vernacular.
Corey,
Y'all are
you're disturbing
niggas.
the special guests, guys. Don't do this.
Y'all are all niggas.
I thought you said it's Black History Month. Don't use that word.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what-
taking special circumstances for you niggas. Goddamn jigaboos.
You fucking spin checker. How dare you say things like that to us?
Fuck you, porch monkey.
Oh, hell nah. You jiggalaboo niggo.
Nigga.
First of all, you dark ass motherfucker,
Dark
better calm that shit down. All right.
I don't want to see none of y'all around no white women's.
women's.
Where are all the white women's?
Well, anyway, Bernie got screwed out of the Iowa caucus.
Correct. And it wasn't even like they good screw. It was like a
Nigga, we see you.
exactly.
Why y'all gotta be so pessimistic? Maybe they just messed up.
Oh, so
Nah, we don't give
hold
white
on,
people
wait,
that kind of.
Wait. So what does that make you feel about the Democratic Party if they fucked up a caucus they've been doing for like a?
Oh, they're not competent as an entire whole. We'll see what happens tonight
It's
in New
not that
Hampshire.
they're
though.
not competent. They don't want Bernie. They're doing everything in their power to screw him over.
Either way,
They're trying to cheat.
They were ready
man.
to lose
They're trying to
to
cheat
Bernie.
right now.
neither looks good. Incompetency are purposely destroying a candidate.
It's kind of like how they tried to do for Trump, but Trump came through. I give them that. They tried to screw him over too,
Yeah.
They tried hard to screw Trump over too.
but they ran weak people against him. Marco
I mean,
Rubio and who was
Why is
the-
his wife's name so close to the name Melanin?
Because
What's
his
her
wife
name?
has no melanin.
Melania.
I think that's
Melania.
his daughter. I thought his wife was a
No, Melania.
That's his
Melania.
wife.
That's his wife.
Ain't she racist?
Ivanka is the girl that he wants to screw. That's also his daughter.
Don't say that. That's messed up.
Ain't she
It's not
racist?
messed up. This nigga has
Ain't his
on
wife
several
racist?
times said on television, you know, she wasn't my daughter. I'd be dating her.
That's actually a pretty good Trump impression.
Thanks.
Better than mine.
That sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's the same nigga. I think
Who do you think-
Schwarzenegger would be a better president.
I mean, you're not
He
wrong.
bankrupted California,
No,
didn't
he
he?
didn't.
He
No,
fucked California.
No, he didn't. The guy after him fucked California.
Correct. He did pretty well.
He actually took a deficit and left it in a positive
Oh, he
place.
did? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone forgets
For
the guy in
California?
between him and Gavin. That's the guy who just fucked everything up.
For a Republican in California, there's a reason.
I mean,
they
you
say
got
like
it. You
this.
got to admit, for a Republican to get elected in
His
California,
politics are actually closer to yours than.
yeah, then you probably would like to
Burn it
admit.
all down. Collapsitarian.
Well, no, just
No.
like stop spending
No,
fucking
like
money.
you're over there, like where the bus stop is, and he's in suburban America, and
You try to be racist.
No, he's just trying to let you know.
I'm trying to let you know how far you
They
are.
feel
with
like you're
Frank
being
Miller,
racist.
But y'all closer to the other side.
I feel like you're being racist.
Well, you're black, so I don't even think I could be racist towards you if I'm another black person.
You can't.
Wow.
How, sir?
Yeah.
He has
Prejudice.
he has no system. No.
He's being prejudiced then.
Okay, yeah, you can say he's
Well,
prejudiced.
this podcast
but that's
is his way of system.
that's like saying that you have a dick. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, prejudice does matter.
No, it doesn't.
No, you have complete control over your actions. You can just walk away.
Exactly. You can just walk away.
I agree. Unless they violate NAP.
Even if they violate NAP,
Unless they
you can still walk away.
All rights to kill them
you
on
keep
sight.
bringing it up.
You,
God damn it.
you could still
Non-aggression
walk
principle.
away.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. People who don't like our politics talk, we're going to have to stop eventually.
I'm not talking about politics.
Some people not gonna like the politics talk, but all these Patreon subscribers are loving this shit right now.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm supposed to talk like nigga shit?
I appreciated you giving your opinion.
Yeah,
Again,
that's why you're
we
here.
we disagree with what you're saying,
No,
but
I
it's good.
super disagree, but I think it's not going to work.
Well, yeah, that's
I
what
could get the nigga shit started.
Well, no.
Woo! What's happening, Bob? Blood, blood. What's up? Gang, gang, gang. What's happening? What's up?
Well, you're not being a nigga. Nigga shit is more like, girl, Gayle King, and her nappy ass hair, and she came up there like...
That's nigga bitch shit.
CFO hell.
That's
Yeah,
nigga
they,
bitch.
they have one nigga bitch, and then the straight dude like, yeah, I can't believe Gayle King did that. I don't know what's up with her.
Why are
homie.
y'all attacking BET?
One thing I'm gonna tell you this, man. We need
'Cause
to
it's owned by
evaporate
white
up out of
people.
here.
Yup.
That's
Turn
true.
up. Let's do it. Play this.
Turn
nigga.
up. Play that
We
music.
really about black power. Shoot that nigga dead. Shoot that nigga dead.
And yeah,
Play
fuck
this
that,
song.
fuck that nigga Trump, boy. That nigga gonna kill us all,
They're
nigga.
not really that bad on Trump. They're
Oh
not
yes,
good on him.
they are,
They
bro.
follow the mainstream media narrative, but they're not attacking him like that. I listen to V103, man. We're just like, yeah, we gotta get that nigga out of here. That's about it. They just say the overview, but they don't go into policy debates.
No.
But I don't trust anything from black mainstream media when it comes to politics because they're in the pockets of
Liberals.
correct, and I hate liberals.
Dumbasses.
Well,
But
'cause
you
some-
know what? Let's alleviate this long political discourse and let's talk about a subject that you actually brought up, Libertarian formerly known as Black, the alcohol metabolism guy. Tell us more about him.
And so this guy, he would always get drunk, and he didn't know why, even without never drinking alcohol. And apparently, the way his body metabolizes carbohydrates, it creates alcohol within his body and causes him to get drunk
What?
from just eating French fries.
Jesus, that's got to be the hardest life, but also one of the most lit lives of all time. I mean, every day to him is like he could break back into terribleness just one chip away from it. He's just one potato chip.
He's 2 steps from a DUI always.
Yeah, man, that nigga must be riding Uber for life. That man lives in the right century. Because if he had to be here last century, that would not have gone well for him.
Yeah, so he had to take probiotics to get good
Wait, not
bacteria.
that fucking.
They gave him like actual,
So real biotics,
probiotics,
not that bullshit.
not the yogurt shit. Fuck that yogurt shit.
I mean, yeah, but it's always like Activia, like that thing just kind of just brings up to my mind because I always talk about probiotics. I'm like, not those probiotics, right? Like real shit.
Yeah, I mean, isn't yogurt yeast?
I mean, that's also true. So
I
it's
don't eat yogurt.
it's bullshit. Yeah.
I eat Greek yogurt sometimes.
Ever since I heard yeast infections, I can't eat yogurt.
Well, you don't get yeast infections. I would hope not.
I think
mean,
a man
you
can
get
get
yeast
No, I said,
infection.
but he typically shouldn't have had one.
I haven't, but you can.
I'm not saying. I never said you.
I wonder what is that? What happens? Does like yeast come out your dick hole? Or?
I mean, anything that leaks out of your dick hole is generally a non-starter.
Yeah.
But
So let's tell stories of STDs that you all have gotten. I'm zero free, so let's go.
I'm
to-
zero free. So
I've got 13.
13.
which 13 did you have?
What kind of experiences did you?
They're
have?
not classified.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's gonna die.
This nigga's dead.
But he's okay with that. 'cause
That
the
explains
healthcare
a lot of
that
the.
That's his choice.
That's his choice.
I do have a question for you all. And I'm not trying to throw you all off, but I have a real question.
No, please go
It's
ahead.
not, it doesn't pertain to your schedule or anything.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Ask
That's
us.
the point. Free talk, because this episode is already.
This guy told me he's been married for 27 years. The sex has stopped in the marriage 5 years ago. 5 years into the marriage.
Why is he still married?
I don't know. Would you all do that? And he said once women get older, their vaginas start to smell, which I didn't agree
I mean,
with.
not any more or less than normal.
Yeah.
I mean, again, like
As far as I'm concerned, maybe her eating habit has changed. Maybe she hasn't been on her particular diet that she's
Well, not
supposed
just
to
her,
be.
nigga.
Put it like this.
There's a big part of the question mark that you're not talking here.
Maybe
which is,
she. Yeah, I mean,
Put it
yeah.
like this.
You know.
No, not her. I'm saying that nigga.
Yeah, that nigga too.
But depending on what you eat, remember you.
Well, I suggested that he bring romance into it. That's how we got in that conversation. I said, why don't you just, sneak under the covers while she's sleeping and eat her out? And he was like, man, that shit stink. I don't know if you know, but when women get older, it start to stink. And I was like,
I don't
what?
think that's true.
I don't think it's true because I've
That's not
smashed
true.
50-year-old women and they didn't smell.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's partly like, look, man, I don't know what you guys are eating, but maybe y'all should try the V word, vegan.
Man.
And just,
That shit tastes like nothing.
That's not necessary. You don't even have to go vegan. It's really just.
I mean, yeah, vegan does taste like nothing.
It tastes like water.
It tastes.
That
never mind.
water.
That was the first time it never tasted like nothing. Level up. But what he need to do is
He didn't tell her no.
divorce her 25 years ago. Number one.
Exactly.
All right.
25
Soon as she
years
stopped
ago.
having sex with you, you had the perfect conversations. Y'all ain't trying to work it out. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
Once y'all try to work it out, y'all been through counseling, y'all prayed to the Lord, you asked your
I don't give
pastor.
a fuck how many kids we got. I'm not being in no sexless marriage, which was an epidemic. Is an epidemic that men go through, and we don't talk about it out loud.
Not men go through. Simps go through.
There you go.
Or they cheat on their wives, but she's probably cheating on you too. Because I don't think so. How can you not have sex?
He said she became asexual.
I mean, yeah, some of the women do just hit that switch on.
menopause hits, they don't have the desire anymore.
No, that's a lie. During menopause, they have more of a desire.
Yeah, more.
So more than likely, what R. Reed was trying to say that I'm now just going to tell you blatantly, your friend getting cheated on, and it sucks for him. But at the same time, the nigga needs to get out. Like
He should have been got.
Like get out.
Yeah, you should have been left.
What do you give her?
Get out.
How long would you go without sex?
Depends on it depends on the factors. Like you said that she's
We're
approaching
talking about they
menopause.
just not having sex due to whatever.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, for his specific example,
He should have been gone.
he should have been gone because they old enough to like not
got,
have those kind of problems. Now it's different if like, let's say, y'all just had a kid. Like
Yeah,
there's
that's different.
there's the different times. And also when you just have your kid, don't ask the doctor how soon y'all can have sex again.
Oh, it's like 6 weeks or something like that.
But
it just depends
again,
on what
don't
happens.
ask. It's the
But
implication.
I will ask because I'm like, when I can hit this thing again. You know what I mean?
You want to know?
Really want to though?
I mean,
nigga, don't ask. Just keep it to yourself.
or look it up, Google it.
Exactly. Google it
Ain't
yourself.
stop
But
me.
again, don't ask.
I think the cesarean is shorter than the.
Oh yeah, the cesarean is short as shit, but that's because there's really nothing
that
going on
happened.
down
No
there.
water went down that slide.
I mean, that's true.
How long would y'all go in a marriage without sex? And y'all think y'all tried to work it out? She's still not having sex with you and all this kind of stuff. How long?
It depends on what else is going on in my life.
Just generally speaking.
All right, so it depends on like if I'm in the middle of like doing business shit and getting things together, then I could go for probably 2 or 3 years. But it just depends on
That's no sex with her at all.
yeah, 2 or 3 years. After 3 years, then you really got to kind of ask yourself the question. But like if I'm making boss moves and I'm putting shit together, then that's when you start doing the thing men need to do.
Are you?
How long? Wait.
That's what I was about to ask.
See, what you're doing during that time is, you're setting some money aside, you're
Okay,
making
I feel
sure
you on that
that
one.
nothing else happens, none of this going on
Okay, nothing.
with nobody else, because you got to stay all faithful.
I feel you.
And you
'cause
got to
you're
come to the
married at that
Lord.
point.
You got to come to the Lord.
Okay, let's say you're not staying faithful. Like, okay, we're not gonna ask that question.
I mean, look, if a nigga doesn't want to be faithful,
To be honest with you, you got 90 days. I take that back.
damn, this nigga,
I take that back. You got 90 days.
black libertarian.
I'm
We know
being
this
straight
would
up.
never happen to you, but what would you say?
But if I'm good.
No, we know it would
I'd
never.
ride the marriage out.
You'd ride the marriage out.
Now I would do shit though. Like,
You
when
would
she
cheat?
came home, I'd be beating my meat on the couch, butt naked, in her
We'll
face.
start it over right now.
I like that plan.
Yeah. Like if my wife didn't I'm gonna try to figure out what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just be like, oh, you not giving me no pussy? I'm gonna go fuck another bitch.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's throw some other curveballs in there as well. Is she not doing anything? Like
Nah, no
no
sex, no
head,
head, nothing.
no hand
I
jobs.
thought you ain't like it.
No shit.
Hey,
No
man,
hand.
his wife, he
The
gonna have to do
nigga likes
something.
head,
You know
but
what
it's
I'm
no
saying?
other option.
You know what I'm saying? No hand jobs. Nothing.
Nothing.
At all.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, like I said, you got 90 days. 90 days. You got 3 months.
You know how serious marriage is?
Yeah, no,
Nigga,
serious
do you know-
marriage is. You know how serious sex is?
This nigga is on that. Look,
Sex is in everything
First,
right
last
now.
month's rent type of shit.
Because we have a perverted society.
Hey, that's
I
okay
agree.
though.
Something we agree on. Society is perverted.
Yeah,
It's
it
getting
is.
more perverted,
It is.
especially liberals.
Wait,
Anyway, thanks again, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and end this podcast. We appreciate your support. Check us out at EVYD Black Men on Twitter, Everyday Black Men on Instagram and the Everyday Black Men Facebook page.
Hey.